What is going on, you guys? Welcome to the Wrestling World Podcast. I am your host, AJ. Before we get into tonight's video, you know how it goes. Hit that like and sub button. Hit that notification bell for your latest wrestling news, rumors, content, and spoilers. Velveteen Dream, former WWE Superstar Patrick Clark, went on a rant on Instagram. Started off calm. He said he wants his job back. No shame in saying that. He also says that the IWC was making lies about him, which is the reason he lost his job. He then goes on to say that people were comparing him to Chris Benoit, who was a killer, but don't push him. He then proceeds to say that if he cannot have pro wrestling, then nobody can. And that he is going to ruin pro wrestling for fans and expose the business. He says he knows a lot of information about the wrestlers we see on TV, and he is not afraid to expose the business. This guy is so upset about being fired from WWE that he wants to expose the business. One of the worst things you can do in professional wrestling is expose the business, and that's what irritates me. When he said that, that irritated me. The fact that he wants to blame others and ruin pro wrestling for his own mistakes is crazy, selfish, immature. You lost your job, and now you want back into pro wrestling. Okay, but saying to people, I'm going to expose pro wrestling, I'm going to ruin pro wrestling, but then also telling them, use the hashtag We Want Velveteen Dream to get him back into pro wrestling, does it make sense? It doesn't make sense to me. That's not going to get you your job back. Exposing the business and ruining pro wrestling is not going to get you your job back. It's definitely not going to get you signed with any other company. But you're going to do it anyway. How is this going to work? You lost your job because of you. You lost your job because you're an idiot. You're stupid. The selfish behavior. And I don't know anything about, I do know some of the things that he done in the past that led up to his firing. I don't know if anything came out of that. And if you want to look it up, you can look it up. I'm not going to talk about it on here. But I also know that this guy was in the back of a police car, ran into a police officer, screaming and acting like an idiot because he got arrested. And now he disappeared for a long time. You didn't really hear about him. And now all of a sudden he's back, begging for his job back, wanting WWE to rehire him. Maybe any company to rehire him, but he's also threatening to expose the business. I just don't get it. That's not going to get you your job back. Ask Eddie Mansfield how that worked out for him after he exposed the business. Nobody's going to want to work with you. Because what you're doing, exposing the business, is disrespecting the business. Ruining pro wrestling for fans is not going to get them on your side. It's going to make them hate you more. I don't get it. This guy, I was a fan of his Velveteen Dream gimmick. I thought it was cool. It was different. But when he got fired, it didn't really bother me. It happens. You bounce back from it. Look at Enzo Amore. You know, he bounced back from it. But these guys didn't go out begging for their jobs back. They bettered themselves. I don't get it. And before you guys comment, if you don't know the history of Patrick Clark, go look it up. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have a blessed day. And all these hashtags of we want Velveteen Dreamer back. Okay, you do, I don't. It's not because of, because I don't like him. It's because he's selfish, immature. Don't expose the business. That's stupid. You made mistakes. Go fix them. Go fix yourself. Better yourself. Grow up. Then maybe people won't work with you. I don't know. Alright, guys. Sorry for the rant. I hate when people try to expose the business. I hate when people threaten to expose the business. Just because they're not getting their way. Alright. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Like and subscribe.